Humans of the cardboard, welcome back to Just Nuts, guys. Today we got a little sprinkle of news. We're looking at a brand new quick play spell for Jack Atlas's structure deck, so like a Red Dragon ARCHFIEND. Support quick play spell to add into that lineup. Very cool. I mean, we'll take a look at it here, and then we'll take a look at what we're expecting left for the set, because I think we're sitting at a point where we've got about 3.5, 4 weeks before this drops in the OCG, so we should still have 1 or 2 more cards coming, and hopefully they finish strong to get the deck into a good position, but we'll see. So let's get started here. This is Absolute Power Force. This, I guess, is the Red Dragon ARCHFIEND of Scrap Fist. I guess, yeah, you know, anime references. Cool. This is Absolute Power Force. Quick play spell card. Target one Red Dragon ARCHFIEND you control. If that monster you control battles an opponent's monster this turn, apply these effects until the end of the damage step. So you do get to apply all of these. And it looks like there's 4 different ones, but interesting. The first one says the targeted monster gains 1,000 attack. Your opponent cannot activate cards or effects. Any cards or effects, that's cool. If the targeted monster attacks a defenseless monster, inflict piercing, whatever, and any battle damage your opponent takes from this battle is doubled. So, interesting card. I've got some gripes with it. I mean, the fact that it only targets Red Dragon ARCHFIEND. I tend to not love cards with this type of design where, like, they're only live if you get to your end pieces. So, like, I just prefer cards that, like, let you keep going, and, like, if your opponent's goal is, like, keep your, you know, certain pieces off the board, let's not let him get to a synchro. This card literally is unactivatable, and that's really brutal. As far as what the card does, it's also, like, doesn't feel super high impact, a lot more niche. I mean, sure, 1,000 attack. Your opponent can activate cards or effects till the end of the damage step. So that's kind of cool, because at least I believe that will turn off any float effects. If you kill something in battle, this will keep them from floating, which is cool. And then the piercing and double damage could matter as well, to allow you to, like, one-shot your opponent. If you're attacking something smaller, you could already be, 3,000 attack, go to 4,000 because of that first effect. Piercing and double damage could mean you're easily doing close to 6,000 in a lot of scenarios. So if you have any other way, and there's no restriction on that. A lot of effects like that with, like, double damage is like you can't deal damage for the rest of the turn, or no other monster you control can deal damage or attack, something like that. I don't know. I think it's fine. To be honest, this one's to me by far the most underwhelming. I thought. Actually, I think 4 of the other cards we've seen, 5 of the other cards we've seen so far were actually pretty decent, but this one kind of misses the mark for me. So we'll see. Let me know your guys' thoughts down below on this new card. Is there more utility for it than I'm giving it credit for? I think at absolute most, it's a searchable one-off, but I'm not even sure it'll be worth it at that junction. Okay, so looking at the set and where we're at right now. With this is JP25, just to get that down. Looking at what we have left for the set, there are 2 slots here that we have unrevealed. These could easily be the last of the new cards. I believe we have 6 cards revealed. A lot of people were like, no, this King of All will probably be one of the 6 new cards, or 8 new cards, so I would just count it and just count 1 card. I wouldn't. It's literally sectioned off as a promotional card. It's like, it's a non-game card. You're not even supposed to duel with this card. I don't think they'd consider that for one of the support cards. I still think there's a really good chance we get 2 more. That being said, because these 2 slots are ahead of Scar Red Dragon ARCHFIEND, that makes me think that they could easily be main deck cards, because he was like the first extra card to get revealed from the new support. So these make me think that they'd be main deck cards. I guess this one could be an extra deck monster, but this one I don't expect to really be, but we'll see. As far as the rest of the new stuff, it looks like we're not getting a main deck monster around here, because they have the first 3 slots and then we move right into reprints. So that doesn't look promising there if you're hoping for that. Absolute Power Force, we could easily get another spell. I think that looks quite likely, seeing as both slots next to it are unknowns at the moment. And then Trap as well. We could easily get another Trap as well, because Red Zone has 2 open slots around it as well. So that's what we're keeping an eye out for. I'm thinking probably a spell. I don't know if they'd give us 2 traps. That seems kind of odd. for a deck like this that's like synchro based, big Chungus monster based. I'm not sure they'd give us another trap card there, but it is interesting to note. So my guess would be like a main deck or another extra deck monster somewhere in here, as well as maybe a new spell. I think that makes the most sense. We'll obviously keep our eyes peeled. That, like I said, the set comes out in 3.5 to 4 weeks in the OCG, so they may just be dropping them one at a time. So maybe in a week and a half, 2 weeks, we'll get one, and then like the week of, we'll get the last one revealed before the structure deck gets out in rotation. So yeah, we'll keep an eye on that. Just a quick little news drop for you today. Thank you so much for watching. As always, guys, I'll probably have a video coming out later talking more in depth about the ban list and how I actually feel about everything. Because, like, I know that reaction video is kind of off the cuff. I wasn't home, and you know, I have a lot more time now over the last day to kind of process a lot of my thoughts on that stuff. So yeah, look forward to that. But I'm out of here for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. As always, subscribe to the channel for more stuff, news-wise or otherwise, Yu-Gi-Oh! From me down the line, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.